Welcome back to another Never Have I Ever video starring Bells and Willow.
Hello.
How many evers have you evered?
I think I've evered a lot.
I think, yeah.
I think so too, but shockingly last time Maddie beat me, so.
The questions today are a little bit more tailored, I think.
I've heard that people on the team maybe helped write these videos, and I think people on the team maybe know us a little bit better, and that scares me.
All right.
I'm just gonna pull one of these out right now. I'm just gonna...
Let me just get ready.
Prepare a little bit.
All right. We'll start with like a softball.
A little soft pitch.
Yeah.
Never have I ever blamed someone else for something I totally did.
I'm not even gonna... I don't... Probably. Like...
You're like, I don't even remember.
I don't fucking know, but like... Yeah. I have a sibling.
I don't have any, have siblings. I just didn't grow up with any of them. I think I've just been like, I don't know. Like, did you do this?
I think that's probably where I've lied also is like, oh, how did that thing happen?
Yeah, but I don't think I've been like, it was Bells.
Yeah, I don't know if I've done that, but
Okay.
I've at least lied enough to take a shot.
Never have I ever lied about my age to get into a club, bar, or other place like that.
No?
No.
Yeah, me either.
I didn't live in a big enough city for a long time before I was an adult, so I didn't have the opportunity to.
Yeah.
I think the closest is I went into a video game bar like a couple days before my birthday, and the lady was just like, yeah, here's your bracelet for like getting a drink.
She's like, close enough.
Yeah, she was like,
Small town
"You're
shit,
about
that
21."
always happens.
No, that was here.
Oh, well,
That was
that's
here.
also weird, but
Yeah, that was city.
I had the opportunity. My second cousin contacted me and asked if I wanted a fake ID when I was a senior in high school, and he went to jail for 73 counts of identity theft.
Woo!
I said no. I said no, thanks. I don't really need it.
Would have been 74.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah,
A lot.
that's a lot of identity theft,
Yeah.
bruh.
Is he still in jail?
I don't know. I think I maybe saw him walking down the street the other day, but he looked super. I haven't seen him in so long.
Yeah.
And I don't associate with that part of my family anymore either.
He's gonna watch this.
No.
You incriminated him live on the internet.
If Blank watches this, you get away from me.
Never have I ever given or received a lap dance.
I've received one for sure.
It's like a daily occurrence for you.
Yeah.
I think there's like video evidence of streams of me just like, yeah. Suck my hands, suck my hands, suck my hands.
The thing is, I don't know if I can give a lap dance. I feel like there's a lot of
I think everybody
squatting
can.
involved.
Well, you don't have to.
You don't have to bounce.
You could just like shake in front of someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, let me know in the comments. What do you consider a lap dance?
Yeah.
That's fair. Does it like have to touch the lap?
Yeah. Does it have to be like bouncing or
It's
can
a
it be like
valid
wiggle?
It's a valid question.
I've still never been to a strip club, so I don't know.
Me either.
GP strip club.
I want to go.
When are we all going to the strip club together?
Could you imagine just like POV cams, but like just facing you?
We go to the bar with those
You don't
giant
show
ones,
anything, but it's
GoPros.
just like the train guy.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
that's even funnier. We're all fucked up. I'm so down. I'm so
There's shy lens
down.
right here. Oh, we can wear the Cali cam.
There you go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Turn it around.
I like
Yeah.
it. Never have I ever walked into a glass door or a wall.
Yeah, that's for me. That's targeted me.
I have not, surprisingly. You haven't?
Technically, I walked through it.
You
Thank
did
very
go
much.
all the way through.
You were successful
Yeah.
in your venture.
Yeah, I almost died. I didn't realize that until I became an adult, and I looked back on how much blood was everywhere and how they literally could not helicopter me out.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you're alive.
But you fucking did it. You went through that door and came out the other side like, bitch.
Never have I ever intentionally given someone blue balls.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
You want to take a little swig, Alicia?
That doesn't look good. Where the bottle?
For edging purposes or for angry purposes?
A bitch never tells.
She's spiteful, we know.
Both. The answer is both.
Never have I ever prank called a business or a random number.
We have a random number when I was a kid. And do you know why? I will tell you why. Because back in the day, phone books, they put your last name first, and then your first name. So you can find people like that. So whose number do you think we called, but Dick longest? We had to.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I get
We
it.
had to do it to him.
No, it's
he had the
justifiable.
longest dick. We had to. As
Did he
kids.
answer?
No.
It's devastating.
wanna-
He was probably used to it.
He probably was. He was probably like, these fucking kids.
Yeah.
I want to tell a prank calling story really bad, but we've never publicly admitted who we used to prank call. It was a friend of ours. And so I feel like I can't out myself because I still, in like the next couple of years, want to do it again.
Oh, okay.
We've done it.
Yeah.
We used to do it all the time in high school. Then we did it a little bit in college. And like, how funny would it be to do it like next week?
I like it.
I love
like
it.
Tomorrow.
They'll never expect it.
I'm a serial.
now.
Wait,
Do it
can
right
I tell you
now.
what I did used to do?
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
This is psycho behavior.
Okay.
This is so psycho. I have to make it a private moment.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I used to teach people I went to middle school with the dangers of posting your cell phone number publicly online. You know, why would you just post your phone number on Facebook or MySpace and be like, hey, text me sometime? You don't know who's going to get your number, and they never knew it was me. So I'd take their number and I'd save it for a little bit, and then I'd send them freaky little stalker text messages.
Okay.
Specifically, mostly to this one girl that I didn't really know.
What did you say?
I don't know, just like, I'm looking through your window right now. I see what you're doing, and like all sorts of other shit.
Did they ever respond?
Yeah, she would like get pissed.
Yeah.
yeah, she'd get like really, really mad. And that's why I did it. I did it. Like, it doesn't make sense. Okay. It's psycho behavior. I admit that. But as a kid, I was like, they shouldn't do that. That's not safe. I'm going to send them scary text messages so they learn a lesson.
Did you ever say, like, I found your number on Facebook or
Fuck
something?
no, I just said all sorts of crazy ass.
See, but how are they going to learn the lesson if they don't know how you got the number?
Shouldn't have fucking done it.
I know that when I was younger, like, people who, like, really pissed me off at one point, I, like, signed them up for, like, Jehovah's Witness emails or something. Like, Mormon emails.
I think someone did that to me.
Yeah.
Because I was suddenly getting very Republican emails.
Yeah.
And I just kept getting these emails and I was like,
Hello?
It's the easiest
where am I right now?
Yeah. How did I end up here?
Certainly.
Like, you can unsubscribe,
Wait,
so it's not, like,
yeah.
the worst
No, yeah,
thing to do
yeah,
in the
yeah,
world.
yeah.
It's just, like,
Couldn't remember
slightly
if I took a
annoying and
shot.
frustrating. Yeah, no,
So
we're good.
anyway, don't post your information publicly on the internet. You never know what fucking creep is going to get it.
Spells.
It's me.
Spells.
Me, bitch.
Never have I ever turned a friendly massage into something more.
No.
No.
I don't like getting
No happy
massages.
endings? Really?
I hate getting massages.
Oh.
Hate massages. I do not like it.
Wow.
I do not like when you get your hands done at the nail salon, they like go like that.
You don't like
no.
that?
Yeah, like, no, don't do that.
Pornographic for me.
Yeah, I'm a little massage
I hate
slut.
it.
Keep going.
No. So like getting
yesterday I
other
was
people
driving.
massages, I'm just not good at.
Okay.
So there's never been like oh, this feels awesome. I'm gonna make it more. It's just like, why are you pushing my skin like that? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't get these. I don't know how to do them. That's
crazy.
I just because like I used to not like being hugged.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
like you guys know, I'm extremely like I love snuggling and I
Yeah.
love hugs.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, I did not want to be touched at all.
Yeah.
And I think that's just like a holdover from that.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
Where
sense.
it's like I don't want
It's just
people to,
icky
like,
and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
dig into
prolonged
my
touch.
flesh.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It just feels weird.
Okay.
There was
okay.
this guy in high school, though, that knew I was dating somebody, and he loved giving massages to flirt. And I think I knew that, but I'm a little massage slut. And I wasn't single, and I was just like, oh, yeah, Michael, you can give me a massage. Give me a back rub, rub my neck. And he did. And he did it fucking good. And we were just friends. I just took his little massage slut. That's not why I drank. Just to be clear.
Different reason.
Yeah,
Holy
different reasons.
fuck.
But if you're giving it out, bitch, I'll take it.
That's hilarious. Never have I ever pretended to be asleep so I wouldn't have to talk to someone.
Am I alone? in
No. Oh, sorry. I forgot I'm playing.
Yes, you are playing.
Sorry.
this? You're
I
playing
don't-
now. I just went to a sleeper.
Sleeper over.
I just went to a sleeper over one time, and this girl was great. I liked her. We were friends, but she would not go the fuck to sleep. And you know how I think about sleep.
Yeah.
I love it. It was time to go to bed. And her other friend had already fallen asleep. She's probably used to the yappy lady that I love. But I was like, you gotta stop. And so eventually I was like, just stop answering. If you just stop answering, she'll think you fell asleep and then she'll stop. It was so long.
I think there was only like one time where I had other people like in my house. That wasn't like just my mom. And that's the only time where it might have happened.
You didn't slumber party?
No, not really. I did like once or twice when I was really little.
Oh.
But when I moved to the small towns, like the age of 9 forward, I didn't have one ever. So I can't think of a time where that would have ever like gotten the opportunity to happen.
Sleepovers were fun and the worst.
Yeah.
Never in between.
Never have I ever stolen a street sign.
Technically, yes. We were talking about this earlier today. Technically, yes. It was already on the ground. So I don't know if you count it. It was already on the ground.
No.
You just
If it was
thought that for
also
30
already on the
years.
ground.
It was already on the ground and
Yeah.
unattached.
That's why I'm like, I count it.
Yep.
I count it. I drank for that.
Something weird's happening on this side of the table.
Well, if you agree with me that if you just pick it up off the ground, it still counts as stealing a street sign, that means you have to join me.
She pleading the goddamn fifth right now. All right.
Okay.
Never have I ever farted as loud as possible in a silent room. I knew it.
Bells has been targeted. On purpose or accident?
I'm so sweaty. The first time I ever farted in front of Eric, I was like 15, and we were in my house, and everybody was quiet. I think my brother was in the room too, and I literally just was like walking to the kitchen, and I went and squatted and just ripped ass and then ran.
Oh, I love that for you.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was like, if it was going to happen eventually, at least it happened on my terms.
Yes, very good.
Bitch. All right.
It was so embarrassing.
Never have I ever flashed someone or been flashed during a crazy night out. You do that on a not crazy night
Yeah,
out.
I was like, I mean, I'm sure maybe one of them someone would consider crazy.
Yeah, I think I answered this last time because Maddie was like, I have. And I'm like, I don't got anything to flash, so I don't. If I had something to flash, I'd fucking flash. But like, I don't got anything to flash.
I kept threatening to flash my friend that was becoming a cop while he was on duty.
Yes, I remember
And
this.
he was like, don't do that, Bells. I will have to call for backup and they will have to arrest you. And I was like, that sounds kind of funny. And he was like, it's not.
What a story it would be.
And that's what I was like, come on. Can you imagine just me in a car driving by while you're on duty? Hilarious.
Very fun.
Never have I ever spilled my entire drink all over myself, but kept partying.
I think we need more alcohol.
Bro. One time on my own birthday, on my 22nd birthday, that was terrible.
Cheers.
I left my own party. Nobody noticed. A guy I didn't invite and didn't want there ran into me, spilt his entire drink on me in my costume on my birthday. Didn't even notice.
He didn't even notice. Never have I ever masturbated at a friend's house.
I don't have the balls.
No, that's crazy.
That's insane.
It is actually crazy.
I would not feel comfortable doing
I've had
that.
sex at a friend's house.
For sure.
Yeah, that's,
sure.
that's not
For
as
sure.
crazy,
Different.
right?
Yeah.
It's just different.
Yeah, it's way different.
Laundry room, it's private.
It's different.
It's different.
It vibrates.
Yeah, masturbating though, that's what do you just go home.
It's just it's just
fuck
you
your
by
friend.
yourself. Yeah,
Get
Yeah.
it
yeah,
Fuck your friend.
Yeah.
yeah.
Go home.
Go on.
Yeah.
Never have I ever been in a room where everyone was topless.
This is such horse shit.
No, definitely not.
No. I think half had their top off, half didn't.
There's always someone that starts in like a little bra or like a little see-through bra, and then everyone else starts taking their tops off, and then the hula hoop comes out, and then everyone's like, well, I want to join in on the fun, and then it happens.
Bare titty hula hooping.
I just love hula hooping. But once you start hula hooping and you're kind of drunk, and then someone else is like, wait, I want to hula hoop. It doesn't really matter that you're topless. It's just, when was the last time that you hula hooped?
It's been a while. It has been a while.
I don't think I could hula hoop without anything supporting,
Yeah.
That's fair.
I get that.
I don't know about that.
I get that.
That's fair.
That's okay.
It did. I did. Yeah. It did
feels
hit
like it would
me
hurt.
in the nipple, and they were pierced, and it hurt.
No.
Yeah.
Too small. No chance. No chance.
That is a no for me. Never have I ever tried role playing in the bedroom.
I don't think so. I don't think I could take it seriously.
I think jokingly,
Yeah, me either.
yes.
Yeah.
Jokingly, yes. I'll take a shot for that.
Oh yeah, totally not.
I've never done that.
Yeah. Just thirsty.
Yeah, I just want to told you. Never have I ever danced on a bar, table, or stage.
A stage?
Hey.
I didn't get paid. I was going to say I got paid, but I don't get paid.
I was in theater. Does that count?
Yeah, I've
I
danced
guess.
1,000 dances on stage.
Dancing on a stage?
I don't think, though, that I have danced. I've never danced on a bar.
No.
No, never a bar, but a table.
I maybe have danced on a table.
Yeah, I've danced on a table for sure.
I don't think I've danced on
I
a
don't know
table.
if I really stand on tables. I'll sit on tables and do a little dance.
Yeah. I'll sit and, wiggle my feet, but I got a bad knee. I got a bad hand. It kind of scares me if I fall and
Yeah.
fall weird.
Yeah.
What if I scorpion, just like, whoop. Yeah.
Never have I ever used a blindfold during sex. Yeah.
Learning a lot about
have
friends
fun.
today.
It's just what's going to happen.
You don't know.
You don't know. You don't know. You're relying on your other senses. It's
You're
kind
like,
of
whoa.
fun. You're like, where you go? Oh.
Hey.
Maybe we will.
Never have I ever considered doing a threesome.
Do we share a shot?
I was going to say, if we don't all drink right now.
Well, at least,
Cheers.
Cheers. A thought.
Come on.
Come on. You never know.
I feel like we've all had the opportunity to once and either took it or didn't.
Just once.
Yeah. Whoop. That's on being in a polyamorous relationship, folks. Welcome to Portland.
There's just some things that you don't say out loud or ever again or publicly.
Bells has some.
Or you look in the eyes of your friend and you just pretend like you've never...
Never thought of or never have.
You just don't.
Do you know who my ex suggested?
Who?
The one person that you hate the most.
Fucking Are you kidding?
No.
I wouldn't touch
Well, we didn't.
Yeah, that's horrific.
It was never, I never ever told her.
Good.
But she was my best friend at the
probably
time,
would've been
so.
crazy.
Yeah. Never have I ever. Where we've evered.
We've evered.
We've evered quite a bit.
And we've evered hard.
And we have now confessed all of our sins to the internet.
Not yet.
I'm keeping that one on lock.
I'm asking after this episode.
I'm not telling. I'm not doing this again.
Locked
you
in.
guys came for me so hard last time. I'm not doing it.